Hi friends, this is Ishfaq Khan, and in this session we are going to learn what is retention money in construction. So normally what happens in construction companies, and the concept of retention money can apply in other contracts as well, but mostly in construction companies it's applied. So what happens is, when you have a contract with some client, they withheld amount from your payment until the completion of the project, or you have some other agreement that after the completion of project, maybe 6 months or any other arrangement. So what they used to do, what is the purpose of retention money? Mostly it is that make sure that the contract has been completed, it is reviewed, and the contractee to which the contract is assigned has performed all its obligations under the contract. So that is what retention money is. Retention money is a retainage of amount from your invoice in a very simple term at some percentage. So let's learn it with an example that how you are going to take it in the accounting. So suppose we have a contract of 100,000 and it has been agreed in the contract that 10% would be the retention money. So 10,000 would be retention. So this means that 100 minus 10, so 90,000 we would receive with progress payments, and 10,000 we receive at the end of the project, or after the end of the project, or after you have performed all your obligations under the contract. That's what it is. Okay, now let's see what happens when you will first invoice. Suppose we have invoiced at 35,000, so you will have to reduce 10% the retention amount, and 31,500 you are gonna ask the client to pay you 31,500 as per your payment terms, maybe 30 days, 15 days, or 25 days. Okay, and this 3,500 will be your retainage receivable. This will be paid after the contract is completed. All right, so you are distributing this 35,000 into two parts: net amount due payment as per progress payments, and retention. Similarly, this 15 is divided into 1,500 and 13,500. 25,000 is divided fourth and fifth, all this. So at the end of the contract, what you have done is you have invoiced all this 100,000, but this 100,000 is divided into two parts. One is progress payment, the other part is retention. So in nutshell, these are your progress payments, total to 90,000, and these are your retainage receivable. You might have received all or almost all once you have completed the contract. Maybe last invoice you pay after 1 month or something like this, but we assume that you have received all your progress payments once you have finished the project. Okay, once you have finished the project, then you will invoice for retainage, maybe it one invoice or two invoice. This is also as per your agreement. So this is your receivable, this is also your receivable. So you are distributing your receivable only. This is what retention money is. Amount is retained from your original contract. With each invoice you have retained some amount, and you are putting it in a separate box or a separate column or separate place, so that you can ask the customer to pay it you once the contract is finished. So this is what the accounting term or accounting treatments that you should have to do is. So you will distribute, you will treat it as a receivable account. So retainage receivable separate, progress payment receivable you can make it separate, because you should make it separate, because for the sake of your internal control, if you want to see that how much is the retainage for some projects and how much is the net receivable I have to pay for your cash outflow estimate, inflow estimates. So that is what it will be helpful for you. So that's it. That was a brief introduction of retainage amount or retention amount or retention money in construction companies and how it works. So that's it. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please click the subscribe button so I can make more videos like this. Thank you.